Alright, my name is Nicholas Rogers, and today I'll be doing a presentation on how baseball bats are made. Um, the sites that were used to help me find this information is an article called "How is an Aluminum Baseball Bat Made" by SportsRec.com, a video on YouTube called "The Insider." No, a video on YouTube that was published by The Insider, how baseball bats are made, and then also an article that is named "Which Tree Would Make the Best Bat" by KCTrees.org. So, starting off, what baseball bats are made out of. Baseball bats can be constructed of wood or an alloy of metals, typically aluminum, aside from maple, hickory, and bamboo. Ash is the most common type of wood used to make wooden bats. Now, specifically, I'm going to be talking about how aluminum bats are made. So, the materials are one second. The materials are hollow aluminum alloy tubes. They're used to construct the bats. The tubes are sawed to the required length, and they can range from 22 inches to 35 inches and have a diameter of 2 to 3 inches. The inches on the bat is dependent on the person's height. So personally, when I played baseball, I was a 33-inch bat. I'm 6'2" by the way, so that's for reference. The second part of making a bat, after you get the materials of shaping the bat, the tube is put into a machine that trims it before entering a machine that tapers it. Two dies revolve around the exterior of the tube. The tube is slid over a material bar. Three, they pass the machine will be made by the tube. The final pass gives the tube the traditional shape of a bat, with a long handle extending up to the barrel. The first two passes stretch the tube and thins its walls. After you shape the bat, you then have to treat the bat. A measuring device is used to make sure that the bat is straight and balanced. If not, right hydraulic pressure is applied, bending the bat to take the desired shape. After that, it undergoes a 20-minute heat treatment and a sodium nitrate bath. The temperature range used to harden aluminum is between 800 and 1000 degrees Fahrenheit. The bat is then placed in a water tank to quench it, and the aluminum is strengthened by aging it up to 12 hours at 300 degrees Fahrenheit. So after you treat the bat, then you have to go to painting and decals. Painting and decals, that's basically like the brand that it is, what model of the bat, um, the drop of the bat, which is basically like the difference between weight and length. So nowadays it's called a BB core, which means the bat has to be drop 3. But back then it could be like drop 10, like back in the day. So BB core is like what you have to use for like stricter leagues, like high school and stuff like that. If you use BB core, it has to be drop 3. But painting and decals, each bat is examined for correct density before being hung from its handle to allow the spraying of heavy duty paint. The company's label is then added to the bat using a silk screening machine. The bat receives hand applied designer decals that have been soaked in adhesive solutions. So after that, you go into the final touches, which the final touches is basically putting um, the grip around the handle so that you can hold the bat correctly. This is our presentation on how baseball bats are made. I hope that you guys enjoy this.